Hello, welcome students for Diademy IAS History Optional. I would like to announce this course 500 PYQs discussion. I'm going to discuss entire history optional through PYQs. These PYQs are very essential for preparing our history optional. And approximately 500 questions, you can easily cover entire syllabus. I'm going to discuss all the PYQs theme wise. I will show how I am going to discuss also so that you will get a picture how we are going to handle all the questions. You can observe here. This is, now you please observe here. These are the questions related to chapter 1. This is an Excel sheet. Those students who take the admission will get this sheet. Here you can see the chapter name, chapter 1 sources. UPSC has given clear-cut paper 1 and paper 2, clear-cut chapter, number of chapter like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 and so on. 24 chapters in paper 1, 27 chapters in paper 2, everything clearly given. I have analyzed all the 46 years. So far since 1979 we have previous year questions. That is available in the public domain. From 1979 onwards till 2024, till this year, I have organized all these questions and based on that different topics are also we get the analysis. In the sources, as per the syllabus, we identify in which topic questions came. Also we will come to know. If you observe this in the last 46 years on foreign accounts, 3 questions came. On Indian literary sources, 3 questions came. Approach to Indian history, 1 question came. Archaeological sources related, now total 5 questions came. Historiography, 2 questions. This is called theme. Theme means foreign accounts is 1 theme, literary account 1 theme, and archaeological sources 1 theme and so on. If you take number of themes in sources chapter 1, 2, 3, 4 themes. If we club all the previous year questions, we will get clear-cut picture how questions are being asked. And you will also surprised to know that same question will repeat in a different language. Nothing else. Sometimes question, same theme, same answer also, whatever you are going to write, answer also same only. But it appears like 2 questions, 3 questions, 4 questions also. But you need not to be afraid of how to write a different style of answers when question is different. You will come to know that only language of the question framing is different. But when it comes to answer, almost same. Except according to the question framing, we need to just change the introduction and conclusion. Otherwise, body is mostly is going to be the same. Foreign accounts as a source of ancient Indian history may have certain advantages and limitations. That is the question. In which year? 2022, latest one. In 2014, now you see same question how it was asked. It is simply asking what are the advantages of foreign accounts, what are the limitations. In 2014, same question you can see, while using the accounts of foreign writers, historians must distinguish between statements based on hearsay and based on observation. Simply, if it is based on observation, factual part and historical analysis will come. If it is based on hearsay, some mythical elements also they will add into their accounts. And if it is not history, that is limitation. If it is a factual part, that is history. That's what. 2014 question repeated in 2022 in a different language. And previously, and advantages and limitations, if it is a question, if any question comes, we are going to write advantages, limitations as per the question demand. And the same question earlier already asked, in what way are the accounts of Greco-Roman and Chinese are helpful? Here specifically given Greco-Roman, Chinese, and the same sources only we will write for the next question also. We will write for the same next question also. That's how theme means. Theme is foreign accounts. Now if you club all the 3, ultimately there is only 1 question, 1 theme. Similarly, now Indian history, Indian literary sources, it is asking about how Shruti literature, that means Vedic and associated. Vedic literature like Samhitas, Brahmanas, Aranyakas, Upanishads. Combined we call Shruti literature. Simply nothing but if I ask the same question in a different way, you will easily understand. If I ask how or simply in a different way you give, Shruti literature talks about early Vedic period and later Vedic period. If I frame the same question in a different way, explain about the various conditions of early Vedic and later Vedic period with resources or with evidence. That evidence is nothing but Shruti literature only. Or simply they are asking, explain about Vedic period, early Vedic and later Vedic period. That's how. How far did the early Indian historical tradition as reflected in Itihasa Purana? Again, Itihasa Purana, epics, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Puranas are talking about Vedic period. This is a revival of the Vedic tradition in a story format, narration format. But only epics and Puranas, they will have different time scale also, different layers of stories. That's why, how did the early Indian historical tradition as reflected in Itihasa Purana emerge, how it emerged, and what are the essential features of it? And we are going to highlight. Puranas were innovative genre of literature to popularize and revive Vedic religion. Now you see, this question, 6th line, 2018 question asked in 2020 in a different format. If you know this question, automatically you are ready for 2020 also. If you know all the themes, then automatically you are ready for 2025 paper also. So that is why this program will help you to understand all the previous year questions. We will discuss each and every previous year question that was given in the last 46 years. When we club into themes, it appears only single question, nothing more than that. You need not to be afraid. So many years questions are there, how can we cover, and it becomes very heavy. Need not to be afraid at all, because when we club, it is simple. This is how we are going to frame the themes. And the second approach is, I will include students also as part of the discussion. How? We need some codes. We need some resources also to understand this. This is an Excel sheet. This Excel sheet will be shared with every student who is part of the program. I can also edit. You can also edit. Whenever I come across some important code or fact related to that particular question, I will add. And if you also add, now every student will benefit from everything. If I add 1 point, other student add 1 point, like that, if 5 people add 5 points, that means 5 different facts everybody will know. And also organized in a systematic way, everything will be there. And now you can see here, if for this particular question, what is the source also? In which source we can get the answer? Generally, we can write any kind of answer from our own understanding. But if you have a specific source, it becomes easy for us to have a ready-made reference. And we will get a specific idea, then we will take the important points and we will use in the examination. This is how. Now you can see here. This is the chapter and these are the topics. Literary sources, archaeological sources, approach. These are the themes. These are the themes in PYQs. And for these literary sources, we will have Vedic Puranas. And related to Vedic sources, what is the question? And is there any kind of source for it? And Vipinder Singh will give this source. Now we can mention the page also here. And page also for this particular theme. Likewise, we will fill this sheet. It's a collaborative approach. I will also add, you will also add, whatever is important for the examination. We will organize everything systematically in a single place. So that our aim and goal is to prepare each and every segment of the syllabus. Once we know previous year questions systematically, then you will easily come to know that which topics are not at all covered so far by UPSC. And such topics, just we need to give more attention. Otherwise, sometimes UPSC will ask those questions which are not at all asked so far. This year also there was a question related to Asaf Jahi dynasty, Nizam dynasty, that is Hyderabad. In 18th century, when Mughal Empire was in a declining condition, different regional kingdoms emerged. One powerful state was Nizam state. So far in that direction, UPSC has not asked. Previous year question also do not have any such kind of question. But we will identify, at least we will get to know that which topics are so far not at all touched. Then it becomes easy for us to know which topic is not yet covered. We will give some special attention to that. And in 2025, if question comes from that area also, we are ready to answer. This is the approach. So total I have shown 500. That's why overall we are going to analyze question analysis. We will do properly. Systematic discussion. I will explain. It appears like we are revising entire history syllabus. Suppose if question is related to literary sources, I will explain like how literature, for the first time in our Indian history, literary sources available for Vedic period. Then I will explain Vedic period. Then archaeological sources means we will discuss about pre-Vedic also, Indus Valley civilization, prehistoric period also. In that way, you will cover that portion also. If question is related to Mahajanapadas, then we will come to know Mahajanapadas time period through various dimensions, various themes. That means indirectly you are going to cover entire Vedic chapter, you are going to cover Mahajanapada chapter, you are going to cover Mauryan chapter and so on. Entire history will be discussed. It will be a very good revision for you. Those who have already prepared, who have already written some answers also, for them also this is an important topic. You can cover all the previous year questions very easily and you can cover systematically. Every part of the syllabus will be covered. I hope you utilize this opportunity, you join the course and we will meet. Thank you. This is very important course you can utilize. Thank you very much.